This is the very first video of its kind. It's a behind the scenes of how I work on a recording. I call it Melodious Workshop. I'm going to be showing you lots of stuff. How to make a movie, how to record, songwriting, blah, 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 all that. Okay, today I'm doing a song. This is for a Halloween project. Probably going to be a medley of songs. And it's a cover. I don't do a ton of covers. It's maybe 10-20% of what I like. I like to do my originals, and then I'll do a cover once in a while. So this is a cover written by a guy named, I think it's Gordy, also known as Rockwell. And he was the son of Barry Gordy. And he wrote this one. And it's for the Halloween project. So you're going to see me do a vocal take. You're not going to hear the music. You have to hear that later. That will spoil the whole thing. But you'll see a vocal take, and then I'll do a second vocal take, because I like to double up my vocals. And since this is going to be part of a bigger medley, I think I'm just going to do the chorus. And then in the medley of it, the song. A medley, if you don't know what a medley is a bunch of songs put together. Usually each one is shortened. So for this, I'm just doing the chorus. Recording on Reaper, on my Mac Pro from, I think, 2007. And if you want to get into recording audio and... I always do that. Recording audio. If you want to get into recording audio, you're looking at these Windows machines, these high-powered Windows machines, $1 grand, $2 grand, $3 grand. If you get an old Mac, they come with a lot of stuff. And this Mac Pro I got was like $300. Now I know $300 is not, that's a lot of money. But it's a lot less than spending $1,000 on a new Windows machine. So look at those old Mac Pros, will you? Will you look at them? So anyway, this is Rockwell's song, and you'll know the chorus when you hear it because it was sung by another singer. So I have the backing track ready to go. It's going to be going into my headphones. This is a backing track that was, I believe, sequenced from the sheet music backing track. So the drums and everything, they're in there. Usually I record all that myself, but in the interest of time, it's been a busy summer working on the movie and everything. I let the computer play the drums. Okay, I'm gonna do a vocal take. Go something like this. Now I have a fan on because it's hot. So I'm actually doing this wrong. You want to face away from the fan, your microphone. And sometimes if you have a fan in the background, you can get rid of it with noise reduction later. Sometimes. Or noise gate. Here we go. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. It isn't just a dream. That's it. That's the take. I'll try another one, because beginning was a little. You always want to make sure you drink enough water. I know I'm yelling, because I have no time! I deleted that take. I wasn't happy with it. And I know I can do it better. And whenever, most times you want to keep a take, but if you don't have the space for it, it's okay. Especially when it's a short passage. Always make sure you have enough water. And that you're all warmed up. Here we go. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Whoa, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? That's it. So I noticed I'm doing something wrong here. It's been a little while since I did vocals like this. When you sing louder, you need to move away from the mic. And then we get quieter and get closer. So, you can compress the vocals later, and you definitely want to compress them later, but, you can do your own compression too. I'm going to do another one, because I didn't like how that came out. So this is the first lead vocal for Somebody's Watching Me. Part of a Halloween medley I'm working on. And it's not original, it's written by a guy named Gordy! Should have done that before I sang. Oh well, here we go. I always feel like Somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Okay, cool. I think I'm able to keep that one. You might think cold water is better for singing, but actually warm water is better because it relaxes everything. No? You know what I'm saying? While I'm on here, don't smoke, don't do drugs. I've never done them. Look at me, I'm doing fine. I've never done them, I'm talented. Drugs don't make talent. Because I want control over my body, yeah! In the same key as the song. Alright, we're gonna do a lead. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Alright, now we have two. I doubled up the vocals. Okay, so now it's gonna have a nice. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. And no auto-tune! I don't do auto-tune! Now I'm gonna add some compression. I'm gonna add some compression to the song, the vocals. So come on over to my screen. I hate looking at people on screen, so you know what? I'll show it to you quick. It's stupid. You just add compression. I'll just show it to you quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you here. I could just share my screen, but oh man, that's getting so old. That's getting so old. Screen share. Okay, so I got my chair. I got my steel. Captain, I believe this adventure's real and true. That's from Pirate's Mom, a show I wrote with Kydamilla Folsom. Came out in 2006. Sold out every night. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change. Gonna change where the sound's coming out of. And now we're gonna be able to hear it through the speakers. And I'll turn it up for you guys. Turn it up. Here. Now look here. Now this is an EQ that I made so you can flatten your room. Basically what that means is you listen to a sweep tone, I think it's a sine sweep, and you make sure that everything's flat. So, you know, your bass isn't louder than the highest frequency. And if you're lucky, you can find a video that does that where it shows which frequency. So you can go, oh, I'll turn down 2K. I'll turn down 8K. I'll turn up 500. Whatever. So I got this little EQ here. You like this glasses collection? I've gone through a lot. This EQ here, and it's coming through a stereo receiver. And that has got stuff plugged in, speakers plugged in directly. So I'm just going to turn it up on the actual speakers instead of on the computer. Let's see how it sounds here. Turn it up a little more because I'm using this microphone that's on my shirt in case you didn't notice. I'm actually going to unplug the mic and just play it to you raw. So we got the vocals. That's the backing track. Here we go. I always feel like somebody's watching me. So that's the raw vocal. And I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I really got into that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do on those. We're going to add some compression and EQ. So I have an EQ I like to use called Lufticus. And I got a preset on there. Now, when you're doing EQ, let me just tell you, keep it simple. Okay, they've got these EQs where, I'll show you. They've got these just crazy EQs. They've got graphic EQ, look at that, oh my lord. And you've got about 1 million options there. Which one do I turn up? Which one do? Alright, if your speakers are flattened, you've done the sine sweep through your EQ, and the speakers are flattened, get a basic EQ plugin. Okay, don't go crazy. It's easier, seriously, even if it's just if it's just a bass, mid, treble EQ, that's great. Okay, keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. I like to approach it as if I'm doing live sound, because that stuff, those boards are usually pretty simple. So just keep it, don't go crazy. And sometimes presets help, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you can make your own preset. All right, now we're gonna hear it with the, both vocals are gonna have the EQ that I just added. When I come home at night. So I'm gonna copy the EQ that I just did over there, blah, 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 blah. Screens are boring. Wish I was doing this on like a board or something. Anyway, here we go.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Now, EQ's decent. Maybe could use a little more bottom, but we need compression on there. We need compression bad. So I got a few here that I like to use. Gosh. I think it's free 87.
Like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream?
Alright, cool. Vocals are sounding nice and clear and crisp, but we got another problem. There's some white noise in there. You probably can't hear it because there's white noise in this room. So what are we going to do about that? You add a gate. Add a gate. I use regate. This is on Reaper, by the way. I use regate. And I got a little vocal preset. So what you do is you actually bring that back to before, to ahead of the compressor and the EQ. And we're just going to try it on one of the vocals.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh,
Alright, let's add the backing track back in.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream?
Alright, so, pretty satisfied. There's probably more I could do to it. But for the purposes of this video and for the purposes of the Halloween medley, I think this will work just fine. This was fun. I know I recorded what? 15 seconds of audio, but it's new to me to show you how to do this. Okay, it's new to me, so I hope you had fun, and I'll be doing more of these. I think. Happy early Halloween.
I always feel like somebody's watching.